Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some fun times tonight. It's some RSC tournament action with some playoff potential here with the quarterfinals for the Masters division. We also have on the other side, of course, later tonight, the amateur playing between the Cookie Cutters and the Watts. But first, we will have Andromeda versus Trash Compactors in the quarterfinals. My name is Bax. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight, taking you through the games, having a good time. We're going to have some pretty intense action here to kick things off in the quarterfinals. As you can see on the bracket, we do have down there in the bottom left side, Andromeda and Trash Compactors in the quarterfinals. So the best of five, win or go home here. The best of five, like I said, first to three. We'll move on to the semifinals to face off the winner of Frosted Race versus Hot Dogs playing against Tempest to get. Yeah, that was confusing, but I tried. We got Megalodon's Watchmen on the other side. Soul will play the winner of Kings and Chimeras for the other quarterfinal matchups. Tonight will be the bottom left side of the bracket. It's going to be pretty freaking dope. Andromeda and Trash Compactors, a long road to get here, but when you look at the stats, they actually match up pretty clean. It's actually a pretty clean matchup. Look at the wins and losses. Just right on target. 31-21 for the wins and losses. Goals for and goals against. When we look at the defensive, the offensive stats between these two teams, that's where we start. That's where we start to see a little bit of a differentiation. Look at the goals for 134, 114, and then look down at the saves. Look at shooting percentage. Shooting percentage a little bit higher for Andromeda there at the 30.22. Trash comparison to 26.57. Saves against, though, 230, 239 and 234. What the story tells here on the stats is that we are going to be working a little bit with some defense from the Trash Compactors and maybe a little bit of offensive pressure from Andromeda. You got to believe that the players on these teams did look at these same stats and were kind of rehearsing or at least thinking about, okay, they are going to be a little bit more of an aggressive team. Obviously, in the RSC, everybody kind of knows a lot of information about the other teams, how they're playing, what's going on, the stats and the sheets and the different players. So, Trash Compactors, maybe you're looking to kind of break out here, get a little bit of an aggressive edge. Who knows? But Andromeda will be the ones who, historically, at least by the stats book, will be looking to take the aggression into the defensive zone of Trash Compactors. Look at the players. Look at your roster. It's going to be run down here for the Cosmos. For Andromeda, it's Yokes, Thermal, Tuna, and Infinite. For the Trash Compactor, Sub-Zero, China, JSav, and Matt. So looking at the games played as well, you would expect to see Yokes up on Andromeda on the field. Thermal and Tuna Infinite may actually be working in there, though. We will see. Shot percentage over there on the right side. This is something we were already mentioning as well, but look at the shot percentage, 33.5, 30.5, and 28. Those are three pretty high percentages mixed in for all three players. Once again, kind of favoring the Andromeda attack. The things are going to be moving forward for Andromeda. Yeah, words are hard. Trash Compactors down on the bottom, however, do have pretty high saves. Look, 89 and 89 saves. 89 saves on Yokes, 89 saves on China. So we can probably be expecting a pretty spicy matchup between these teams, looking to probably cut off the top scorers, looking to try to make sure rotations are nice and tight down towards the back post. But we will have to wait and see what kind of accuracy is going to come out. All the numbers, everything has built up to get us to this point, right? Everything has got us to here. The stats be damned. For all it matters, you got into the playoffs, and now it's time to show up. That's the number one thing. Andromeda and Trash Compactor is going to be facing off against each other here. Best of five. Winner to the semifinals. Winner to the semifinals. Loser to the roster sheet for next season. So a lot is on the line here, team, and we're just going to have to see what they're going to be bringing to the table here. We do have Andromeda versus Trash Compactor, as I said. After that, we will have an amateur match, an amateur league match for the season. So that is not in playoffs just yet, but Masters is in playoffs. I'm pretty excited to be here. I haven't casted a little bit. It's been a minute, so thank you, everybody, for being so awesome. I think you guys are absolutely nuts. And yeah, remember that time I said you're nuts? You're great. This is going to be a best of five, 3v3 format, as per usual, as you guys are certainly aware. And we are just waiting on a little bit of a server issue, it appears, or at least what they are going to be shown to be Just asking about the server. So once again, we do have an amateur matchup. It will be a season matchup. It's going to be happening after this. It will be a 4-match series between Watts and Cookie Cutters. And then we will have Andromeda versus Trash Compactors right now for the Masters series. And it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited for it. I hope you guys are excited. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far today. I've been having a pretty good day. I'm having a pretty good day. I got a beer with me. We got a beer. Beer is going to be my co-caster. And as a result, that means it's going to be pretty much amazing. So we are just going to reset up the server just real quick for you guys. And then once we get the server all reset, we will get going. Yeah, so we got some pretty fun action that's going to be going down here in the Master Series. So like we said, this is going to be your first go. This is your first go into semifinals in the Masters League, the Masters tier of the RSC. For anybody who's interested in joining RSC, if you have no idea what on earth is going on, what is RSC, the Rocket Soccer Confederation, you're going to want to join it up. It is the best way that I can describe it. It is just like Premier League. Imagine Premier League, but with Rocket League. Sounds pretty good, right? I agree. So if that's something that interests you, please feel free to check out the Discord and join up. You know, try to see what's going to be like for next season. Try to see what team you can get on. They do a draft very similar to Premier League in the same way, where you're looking at new players and filling out rosters. That being said, it does look like we are into the map. We are into the stuff. Andromeda versus Trash Compactors. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like, all being said, we might be good to go. It is game time, ladies and gentlemen. The playoffs are here. Masters League. It's time to go. Will we be able to do it up on the front? We're going to run this down to Andromeda. We got Thermal, Tuna 146, and Yokes on the Trash Compactors. JSAV, China, and Sub-Zero. And we're going to start off left side. Sav going to be going up off the wall, looks for the bounce down. It actually did get out in front. Yokes, a little bit of a misread off the backboard. China, right side. Tuna, 146, will be actually popping this up. A little bit of a bump over towards the side. Not going to actually get through for it, though. Yokes, up into the air. Sav, easy clear. Doesn't actually go very far, though. Thermal going to get a little bit of a back boost punch towards goal. Easily cleared by China. Will they be able to hold on? That's the question. Yokes going to come down to the side. Actually does get the demo on Sub-Zero. China, back up and forward. Oh, Thermal! That would have been spicy. Not quite enough, though. Thermal, just a light touch here for defense, and that is a great touch indeed. Tuna, back up off the wall. Not going to do it. Sub-Zero, trying to control here so far. Both teams just kind of getting their feet under them. A lot is on the line. This is do or die. Best of 5 quarterfinals in the Masters tier of the RSC. Yokes, carry right side. China with a good 50 there. It's going to be Tuna. Up off top right. And actually, Thermal went for it. Nice save from J-Sav off the right side. I would think his last back there would be pretty dangerous to go for that, but he goes for it anyway. Could have been an opportunity for a counterattack. No counterattack to see. And this is exactly what I was mentioning earlier. Andromeda, they like to put the pressure on. They like to take shots. They like to be in their opponent's defensive zone. And so far, that's exactly what's happening. The story that's been told in the data, in the spreadsheets, is playing out so far. But still, the most important stat of all, it is 0-0. Thermal over the ball. I think that's the second time they've actually misread the ball. A little bit of nerves, but we'll have to see if they settle in as we go on. Yokes trying to go up top side. Almost got the dunk. Thermal going to put that on target. Down towards the bottom. China gets a touch. Tuna now. Pops back towards center. J-Sav the clear. Sub-Zero, a little bit of boost. Will they be able to get a touch on? They do get a little bit of a touch, but no challenge moving the other direction. China up in the side. Tuna does get the demo. Yokes, actually, that's going to be on target. And Thermal will, what we'll call, secure the goal. Yokes pops up high. We do have the demo coming through. Sub-Zero right over the ball. The Matrix move, and Thermal's just like, I'll just get a little bit of a touch there. Why not pad the points? Why not pad the stats? Thermal, Yokes, Tuna together. Up 1-0, 3 minutes even. Still on the clock in this first game of the Best of 5 series. Thermal underneath the ball again. Thermal just missing a few key touches here. A little bit of a bump there from China. Another bump. Thermal comes in to save the day. That could have been a pretty good opportunity on the offensive side, but it's not quite going to get there. Sub-Zero now. Up. Does put it on target. Yokes has it all to do and does well with it. You got to wonder if they have boost the way that they were actually going for that. Pop towards center. Yokes tried to put it back out in front of Thermals. They were going upfield. Unable to do so. Popped up high. Thermal. A little bit of a ceiling touch, does get second touch. Yokes is there, tries to cut inside. Not quite gonna do it. Demo is there, but China with the clear. Thermal, turn on the ball. Will they get the 50? No. Sub-Zero, clean win there. Opportunity maybe for the Trash Compactors to get back into this right by the ball. And it is now Yokes. Carry up the wall, 50 boost, plenty of time. Does get one touch. Will they get two? No. 2 to 146, back in neutral. Dead in neutral is what I meant to say. Chase Ave, up on right side. Actually, that pops right out to Thermal. Yokes won't actually go up the wall for it. It's going to let that go right by. An opportunity, an open goal. Oh, Sub-Zero is going to want that one back for sure. We'll have to see shot up post. And somehow, this game is still 1-0. Thermal off the ceiling. Back down towards backside. Chase Ave. Will they be able to actually keep this up? 2 to 146. Sub-Zero, a little bit of a cheeky challenge there towards left side in neutral. The shot towards the center. There it is. Thermal, second goal. 8 shots to 2. The offensive domination right now for this Andromeda team puts them up to Thermal all by themselves over on the side. Tucks it in clean near post. 1:22 to go. Still plenty of time in game number 1 for this contest. Leaves it for China. It's a nice play. Ball towards the side. Sub-Zero, 10 boost and a dream. And it's not quite enough. No touch there from Thermal. 2 to 146. Yokes actually going to win the 50 in the corner. Pops it out to team. Thermal, hat trick, maybe. No, denied by JSAV. Touch here potential for Sub-Zero. Does a good job, actually. Nice little flip, half flip. China down towards center. Oh, team bump. Maybe it won't matter, though. The ball is boomed out to the other side. Thermal, an opportunity to get the hat trick. Ball is on target. Nice play from JSAV. JSAV absolutely cleaning house on the saves. 4 in this game alone. 2 saves apiece for the remaining members, making it 8 saves total and still down 2-0. Touchdown. Control still with Andromeda. Best of 5 series here. Maybe an opportunity to get one back here. China just taking their time. No boost to speak of. JSAV going to put that close. China can't get the touch. The ball's going to bounce back out towards side. Got to be aggressive now if you want a chance to pop up. A little bit of a touch there. JSAV credited with another point spread here on the shot. 4 saves. It's not going to be enough, though. That ball's going to come down here onto the right side corner of the defensive zone for blue. And I got to say, Andromeda looked like they were in control basically the entire time. Wow. Wow, what a play. What a play from Andromeda. Now, we were talking about this before. 10 shots to 3. Look at these stats. This is telling the same story that we were talking about when we were talking about the story before this even happened. You have 10 shots to 3 shots. You got 2 saves to 8. Yeah, that's not the amount of shots. That's the amount of saves in the game. 8 saves for Trash Compactors. This is the same story we were reading in the data beforehand about what this team matchup is going to be like. We're going to look for some adjustments from the Trash Compactors, see what they can come back with in game number 2. It is a 1st to 3. That is what we're going to be looking for. 1st to 3. Well done from Thermal here. 6 shots. Only 2 saves required of the Andromeda squad. We'll see if Trash Compactors can put some more balls on target here. Get some more shots up towards those 90s. Make them work a little bit for it. Make Yokes, Tuna, and Thermal try not to put a little bit more effort into it, but we'll be checking it out and seeing what we're going to be doing. Andromeda versus Trash Compactors. Game number 2, best of 5. This is the quarterfinals. Win or go home. Win or go to next season. Win or. That sounds like win or go to next season. I guess they do, technically. We have the cross face-off here. It's going to be Thermal. Thermal, very aggressive play style, always going for contact. A shot here, actually. Yokes comes back on it just in time. Yokes with another touch. That actually threw off what Sub-Zero was trying to do. Great communication there. JSAV already in the air. Does want to rotate out through neutral. Sub-Zero does so. Ball's up in the air. Sub-Zero, no second touch. Thermal just going to put that on target. That ball's actually going to be an opportunity here. Yeah, you would think Tuna would have been up on that a little bit closer. Nice little touch there, though. Gets up into the sky. Yokes with a touchdown and saved by China. It's a close one. Close opportunity as well. Shot here from Thermal up towards the top shelf. Far down, but not in. JSAV, a little touch, and right now, Orange Team scrambling. Trash Compactors got to get this thing out of the zone, and finally they kind of do, but it's right back in from Yokes. Ball out towards center. Tuna pops up towards top shelf. That will be cleared out. Sub-Zero, what a great position from Sub-Zero up on the wall. Maybe an opportunity. JSAB tried to read that up over towards the side as that ball did go his way off of the 50, but it does not follow through. Yokes, the carry. Nice pop there. Want to make sure to pop that out nice and far when it is going up towards the backboard. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of problem on the follow-up for the rebound. Sub-Zero left side, Tuna controls. Same story we told once before. If they're going to win, it's going to be from defense, or at least that's what Trash Compactors are telling the audience right now. JSAB gets a save. Right now, 3 saves to 1. 5 shots to 1. Shot right side! Yokes puts some stank on it, but it does not find the back of the net. JSAB, that's not... Oh, no. That is not the touch you're looking for. JSAB. That is unfortunate. JSAB just going back here. A little bit of a touch puts it on target near post. And, you know, if you're Andromeda, you're going to say we take those. And if you're Trash Compactors, you got to say nothing happened. Let's move on. And Sav says, I want to. Sav wants it back. No. No follow-up either. You would think there was going to be a follow-up there. Sub-Zero can't get there. And they've turned that into a goal. Andromeda from the other side. Thermal to Tuna. What a touch. What a touch from Tuna. Just to challenge that up in neutral. Get that towards that near post on the far side. The far side of the field. They were at the 50-yard line. Sav trying to put some pressure on. We see the same score line that finished game number 1. If the Trash Compactors are going to want to have a chance to move on to the semis, we're going to have to start to see some offense. And that means getting the ball out of the defensive zone. China, unfortunately, it looked like they kind of set that one up. Ooh, maybe a save. Maybe a save there from Blue. That ball might have had a shot going in on that top shelf on that backboard read. Yokes. We'll try to shadow D there, trying to get over to the corners. They can get the boost. JSAB gonna put it towards the target. No! China was there for the follow. The rebound doesn't go though. Yokes back to the center. We'll be able to pick up the boost. A lot of zero boost situations here for both these teams so far, and a lot of boost control. We got to give credit to the boost control, or at least the boost starvation. Oh no! And that is gonna be a goal here. Finally, Trash Compactors are on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Thermal, it looked like they had it. It looked like they had it the whole way, and that is unfortunate. But hey, that we'll call it 1-1. 1-1. We had one on each side, and that means it's a 1-0 game. Still the 2-1 lead. Yokes trying to carry it all the way. JSAB, another save. 3 saves for JSAB. 4 saves total to 1. The shots here. Oh, it's a good-looking pass. It's a good-looking touch towards center. Yokes out to the right. And Sub-Zero actually playing really defensive here. They did not even want to go for that. Ball's touched off the top, off the backboard. Will there be a follow? No. Blue team right now. Andromeda seems like they are willing to carry. No! What a save from Thermal. And it is still 2-1. The game is heating up now. Both teams, air carry against dribble. Back and forth across the field they go. Sub-Zero, not a lot of boost. We'll go ahead and let this one go back. China's going to get there and get a little bit messed up actually on the flub. That's actually a pretty good play. JSAB will get a nice defensive touch. Down and towards the right side. Opportunity here to go up 3-1, which would start to seal the deal. No lot of boost here. JSAB does well to at least get it out of the playing field. JSAB now trying to challenge. 50 is a 150. Sub-Zero cannot carry it over. A lot, are they trying to play the ground game? That ball's back towards the backside. Oh, Thermal comes out of nowhere and is gonna send that back up to the top. Yokes already out through neutral, looking for the outlet pass. Sub-Zero tries to carry, left side. Will try to pop this up, does get it past 1, will get it past 2. Is the shot! What a play from Sub-Zero and JSAB. And it is a tie game, 2-2. Sub-Zero the touch, the carry. And we have ourselves a 2-2 game, ladies and gentlemen. 42 seconds, 2-2. 1 goal lead. The ball almost went in for a 3-2. Will we be able to hold on that squash? The ball coming down towards the side. And Andromeda will not be shut out. They will not be shut out for the chance for the 2-0. They will not be stopped from this offensive pressure. Thermal 50s off the backboard. 50s off the backboard for a third goal. Do the Trash Compactors have something in them? Do the Trash Compactors have something in them for the last 30 seconds? That is the question. Sub-Zero is going to play the center. China's got a lot to do. Not a lot of help there. 20 seconds now. Game 2 on the line. A 2-0 lead or a 1-1 tie in the best of 5 series. China's going to go for it. It's off the backboard. Double! I can't believe. Okay, China has just brought this game back into it. 3-3, 11 seconds. Game 2, the best of 5. China again. No way. No way they do it again. Back over to right side. Sub-Zero's got to get in touch, does so. Are they just going to let the ball touch here and reset for golden goal? Sudden death. Game 2. Let's go. Off right. Sub-Zero towards center. No way. And that's it. And that's it. Just like that. All the hard work. Everything up in smoke. And Andromeda, 4-3 will take game 2. Wow. Looking at the stats here. Looking at the stats, it's a little bit more balanced here. 4 saves to 6. 14 shots to 10. In the previous game, we did not see even close to that same kind of like a stat split. 4 assists, 4 goals, 3 goals on 2 assists. Trash Compactors are waking up. What I would expect to see, if we're looking at momentum, if we're looking at the way that the game is shaping up, we're looking at the way the series is shaping up, I think game 3 is going to be pretty competitive, but who knows? We have 698 points on China. China really showed up there at the end. But we have Yolks, Tuna, and Thermal, who have been looking absolutely dominant on the pressure. So far up in neutral, we're seeing blue team come up, not afraid to try to get some rebounds that are popping out a little bit far. Not the same thing from the Trash Compactors. We've seen a couple shots up off backboard, maybe off post, and they kind of roll out into midfield, and nobody's really trying to make a play on them from the Trash Compactors on the defensive rotation or even the offensive rotation. Maybe we got to see somebody coming in here just trying to put some plays up. We got to try to get a win. We got to try to get a W, and we'll see if they can. Will we see a 3-0 sweep in the first quarterfinals match of the Masters League? Or the Masters tier, rather. The Master tier in the RSC. Or will Trash Compactors bring us to a 2-1 and take us to our 4th game? Diagonal ball. Tuna 146 is going to go ahead and carry this out towards left side. Sub-Zero, what a shot and what a save! And look at the play. Look at the bump. Bumps the keeper directly out into the stratosphere. No, thank you. You go play on a different field. Yolks wanted to stay there. Sav, well done on finishing that. And this is what the doctor ordered. This is the medicine. Will we see Trash Compactors carry this momentum into the rest of the 449? The whole game is still in front of us. Sub-Zero, 50 challenge in the defensive zone for blue. Over the ball, J-Sav. China gets a touch. Oh, that ball is actually going to be towards center. Yolks does not actually turn on it. That's something where we actually have seen them turning on that ball. J-Sav, back down. Sub-Zero, back up. China wants to go for it. You can see them back there. They're waiting for the opportunity, and that is an outlet pass to Thermal. Will Thermal be able to get there? That ball's going to actually bounce up towards top left. Tuna's going to put that on target shot. Whoa! What a shot! Thermal down onto the bottom of the goal. What a little flick. What a little flea flicker. Right over the keeper, coming across to get the save. 1-1 Andromeda still here, still hunting. A suffocating amount of pressure, for being totally honest. Imagine working so hard for a goal every time as the Trash Compactors, and Andromeda just seems to have an opportunity pop up before they even ask for it. Back to the side. Sub-Zero is going to carry it. Oh, that actually gets bumped over towards right side. Oh, that actually was a nice little flick there. Thermal's going to have an opportunity to play it and does not quite get the touch. An opportunity to get a shot on goal. Unfortunately, JSAP does not have the boost to try to make a good play on that one. Sub-0. He's going to actually be back here. Does grab the full boost. We'll try to make a play on this. Tuna's just waiting for that 50, though. That 50 is actually in favor of the defending team right there. You would think probably just want to let that ball either get hit by the opponent or rotate out one way or the other. That ball's got to be up. That ball would have been shot on target. It looked like maybe top shelf. No credit by the game for said shot. Thermal will go by. It's actually going to be Sub-0 opportunity. Off the, oh no. Shot back towards back post. Triple save. Triple commit for that save. Does end up being successful. A little bit of a pop here, a little bit of a leave. Thermal, 50, back center, opportunity. There's the shot, near post, save, Yokes. Sub-0 will be in neutral. We'll try to get the touch. JSAP back towards corner. Will they be able to get another touch? No, it's going to be Thermal carrying this back up towards wall. No boost to work with. China off the backboard. Yokes denies. No boost here, so the 50 will go in favor of JSAP, but Tuna rotating out is ready to go. That ball is actually coming down. Might be on target over towards the side. Tuna will get the touch. Up towards the top. Ball back down center. Tuna shot towards right side. There it is. The pressure pays off. And Tuna 146 will get another goal. What a play up towards that side. Nice pass. Good team effort. And right now Andromeda leads 2-1. This is it. This could be the 3-0 Thermal. Might want to seal the deal, the carry and the double. No touch here. This is really dangerous. Low boost for China. This is not the situation you want to be in on the defensive end. No boost with the ball bouncing high right up in front of your goal. Looks to carry. Gets by one. Looks to get the bump. The bump. Tune in, Yokes. Team up. The bump to stop rotation from getting the touch. Still 2 minutes to go in this one, but Andromeda is showing their prowess. What a touch from Tuna. 1-4-6. Outstanding. Just to even get that on target. China carries up off the side, looks for the double. Shot towards the top, over to the right. No, not quite gonna get there. That ball's gonna actually go all the way out for Thermal. Ran out of boost, but it will be able to get another touch. But the other touch did not quite work out. Going for a 50. Oh! Yokes, this is starting to run away from the trash compactors. Yokes flips up towards top side and shoots it down right over. First defender came out. Yokes let the ball fly right by, no second touch, and then gives it a little bit of a tap right over the keeper. 4-1 now. Is there any hope left for the trash compactors? We'll have to see. Right now, play style very defensive. And right now, we got to change that to some offensive play. Over to the side. Tuna with all the time in the world. Grabs full boost. Takes a little bit too much time, a little bit slow off the wall there to try to get that carry. That ball's gonna go right by. You would think there'd be an orange player there to try to make a play on it, and instead, the ball's in the defensive zone for the trash compactors. 100 boost for Thermal in mid. Yokes, not a lot. He's gonna go ahead and let that play. Ball popped up. Yokes gonna drop this one down towards center, Sub-0. It's going to bounce that back towards center, actually, and there's going to be a few people waiting on the Andromeda squad. Ball bounces down. Nice little pop here. Yokes can't quite get to it. The clock is ticking. Sand through the hourglass, as they say. Does the trash compactors have something left to show us in this remaining game here, or will we see the 3-0 sweep? Ball's going to bounce up high. Yokes will get a touch here. The siren song may be singing for our trash compactors club. Ball's gonna bounce center from China. Sub-0 with an opportunity maybe to put this on target, and that may be there. No, the save from Yokes. They cannot catch a break. Andromeda is running full steam ahead, and it's another one. It's another one. Another goal. 5-1. Your scoreline in Game 3, just when things looked like they were heating up. Just when things in the previous game, we go to sudden death overtime, and it's over before it even started. And now the 5-1. Andromeda showing their quality here. And certainly showing something